Hello and welcome to another AIC Productions video. This video is a follow-up to one I did a little while ago on this HP15 ay013nr laptop. This is the big brother to the 14-inch laptop with the 1080 screen I did. This laptop cost about $400, $450. The original video I did, I just did a quick performance and overview of the system, and then I set it to task to do a drive recovery for me, and so it's actually been out of commission for a couple of months actually at this point. But that task is complete, and I'm able to now do some more review of this laptop. And what I've done at this point, this video will just be me opening it up and showing you the internals of the system. As you can see, I've already taken it apart. There are 12 screws, 2 of which are hidden by the rubber feet here in the back, one on either side. Now the 14-inch actually has 2 screws additional to the 12, so it has 14 screws, 2 of which are covered by the rubber feet in the rear by the hinge. So this actually has 2 less screws despite being a bigger laptop. Go ahead and remove this back cover here. Now, to take off the cover, you do have to remove the CD-ROM drive, which I obviously have done. And you do that when you unscrew one of the screws. You can then pop this out quite easily. Now, one thing I've noticed with a lot of these laptops in the last few years is it has this coppery coating on the bottom, and I'm wondering if this is just for heat, to reflect heat back so the bottom doesn't get as hot. I've owned a lot of laptops and taken them apart over the years, and this is something I've seen more recently in the last, I don't know, 3-4 years, where the whole bottom is covered in this metallic coating. So as far as the internals go, it's fairly basic, fairly simple. A couple of notable things though is this is the storage. It's an M.2 drive. There is no other storage bay on this to have a normal 2.5 millimeter drive. So, or excuse me, 2.5 inch drive, not millimeter, 2.5 inch drive. So you just have the M.2 slot there, and it is a Samsung drive in this one. And I did notice there's definitely a performance boost with this one over the SSDs that I have in any of the other systems I've tested recently. The other thing on this is it has 2 memory slots. It does have 8 gigs of memory, and they do that with just 1 DIMM, which I really appreciate when they have a system. It annoys me when you go to upgrade the memory and say it has 4 gigs and it has 2 gig DIMMs in it. Let's see if I can get this to focus. Oh, almost there. Anyways, that is an 8 gig DIMM, and it is a PC4, so DDR4 memory in the system. And so you have one 8 gig DIMM and you have an open slot, so you can add another 8 gig DIMM, which will give you dual channel on this particular laptop. I unfortunately don't have another DDR4 memory to test in this laptop, so that's something I'll have to add to my inventory here. And it's just got the single heat pipe for the CPU into a single fan. This fan does run fairly quietly, which I showed in my last video. I'll do some actual gaming and more videos on this laptop in the future. I just wanted to show the internals with it open. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.